I updated OBS and it is not showing my chat, so that's cool. Why does it say offline? Okay, no, it seems like I am streaming. I almost didn't want to do tonight because tonight I had a particularly bad stomachache. But I gotta play some Chocobo Dungeon. I really gotta. I'm excited for this game. I almost want to stay silent and just play it. But that'll probably be a bad idea. Oh, my controller's not plugged in. The controller's plugged in. Alright. So when we last leave off, we almost died on the latest floor and we had to TP out. That's what I remember. Alright, what do we got? So we've got 22 slots. We're holding onto 17 right now, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots ready to grab new stuff. Probably will put away this oil and nut. Wait, do I plan on using this oil immediately? Yeah, actually, I will use the oil immediately on one of these. Identify, I'll eventually use up. The nut I'll hold on to. So should be okay. Alright, let's go. We've got a teleport card ready to go as well. Oh no! A freeze away. Sorry for being late. The beginning, when I woke up, the stomachache was so bad I woke up too early, and I've been feeling pretty bad for the rest of the day. Although it has gotten a lot better in the evening, so I feel like I should just stream because. Although I may be tired, I want to play this game. I want to play more of this game because this game seems fun. There might be some good reasons as to why people don't like this, but I want to see for myself. Oh shit! Run! Okay. There's a weird I want to say. There's an ATB system, which is very weird. That's right. Very unusual for a mystery dungeon. Yep. If I have to... Because my, it does no damage. If magic is my only way to deal a lot of damage against these guys, it's gonna be rough. Unable to read! What? What's the point of this? I guess it's just it's just a funny trap. How would that work in Shiren? Would that be annoying in Shiren? If you place a trap here, Monster House activates, and then you jump right in the middle of the Monster House, that would be annoying. Shiren should do that, honestly. Oh, Cactua! Don't let the Cactua attack. Oh, no! Okay, no, okay. It actually did not much damage. It threw Gil at me? Okay, okay, the Cactuar is kind of serious. Okay, let's respect the Cactuar a little bit. The ATB is still active. There you go. We respect Cactuars around here. No! Okay, that was not respecting the Cactuar. You get so much gil when you kill the Cactuar though, so I think they are worth killing, which is the messed up part. Jesus. It did nothing. I think it did nothing because I'm not well trained in holy magic. But yeah, I had a... and it's not a serious stomachache, it's the consequence of eating spicy food that wasn't even that spicy, but it's a case where my mouth can handle spiciness totally fine, but my stomach cannot at all. So that's cool. Yeah, I woke up in like a cold sweat with a stomach ache that was particularly bad in the early morning. So it was a bad today was a bad day. But as it left my system, as whatever was plaguing me left my system, it got a lot better. It's very... oh my god, that trap. That trap might be really annoying. Because if you're trying to cheese the enemies and then you accidentally walk into this, you go a lot further in and you might get screwed. Yeah, it's very annoying that like spiciness in food I can totally handle, but it's just the second business. It's the secondary part of eating spicy food that is the problem. It's very annoying because I like spicy food. Why does this guy does so much damage? These pudding enemies don't deserve any respect as far as I'm concerned. Their normal attacks do more damage than their magic spells. That doesn't seem right. Look at that. Oh my god, that is a pitfall trap. What? Oh, I'm invisible. Maybe I should look up on the internet what these chests are about. Because do they open... because they open depending on what magic spell you use, but is it like totally random, I wonder? Oh, this one I might wanna... oh, I forgot to use my oil card. I need some defense. I need to combine 2 items to get a new item, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, the Cactuar. Cactuars are worth killing, so I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, nice crit! That was sick. So this is how you cheese them. I'm not sure how I feel about enabling this sort of cheese just because of the ATB system. Just further cements my hatred of this thing that Final Fantasy decided to utilize for most of their games. I'm not even finding that thing. Well, this sucks. Okay. Uh-oh! Run! Oh, okay. That's what I wanted, actually. Oh, yes! Oh, goopy. Run! Okay. Wait, drink this. Curse equips removed. Okay. That's not what I need, though. Again, it's totally worth killing these cactuars. Just because of the gil they drop. For whatever reason, cactuars are known for dropping a lot of gil. Is that the case in Final Fantasy? In general? They drop rare stuff, but I don't know about a lot of gil. Okay, one. One damage is nothing. Look at that. 500 gil. 500 gil. For a mystery dungeon game, it is pretty bare bones compared to other mystery dungeon games, even of mystery dungeon games that have already come out. But Shiren came before this, actually, so it's a little surprising. Shiren on the SNES. Uh-oh! Like, look at how I'm dealing with this guy. That would not be allowed in any other mystery dungeon game where I can just kite the enemy like that. What? Uh oh. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I should probably use Drain, huh? But, yeah, Drain. Drain is the best magic spell here. One of the few ways you can actually heal. Oops. I kind of don't want to dispel. There you go. What was that one? Did I level up or something? There's so many traps in this game. Right, I remember the first floor having cursed equipment. I remember that part. That was crazy. You know, normally a game like eases you into how to play the game or whatever. Normally they do that, they don't just chuck in curse equipment as like the first thing you find. But no, this game is like, nah. Curse equipment all day. I've got a lot of HP. I'm just gonna melee it. Oh god, he still has ADB. I don't understand the AI. Sometimes they can be in the corridors, sometimes they can't. It's very confusing. Okay. It might be better. Look at that. There's 3 traps. 3 traps in a row horizontally. You think that's a bit much? Clearly this game doesn't think that's a bit much. Oh yeah, and there's no diagonal modifier button, so you have to... Every time you make a diagonal input, it's all skill. Okay, I kind of screwed that up. What the hell is that? Dim. You have to be a pro at hitting diagonal inputs perfectly. in this game. Yeah, I do. Oh my god, this ogre. I understand the AI. I think this game has a bit of a weird item balancing going on because it seems like every room on the floor will at least give you one magic book, which is pretty interesting. I mean, magic is really good, so it's a good thing that the game gives you a lot. But I haven't found many talons or saddles really. Oops. This isn't quite ATB, to be honest. This is more like Secret of Mana style mechanics where you can technically attack while your ATB gauge is halfway, but it's in your best interest to not do that if you want to do any damage. It's much closer to that, really. I wonder if Chunsoft developed this game alongside Squaresoft, or Squaresoft I wonder if Square worked on this game themselves, using the other Mystery Dungeon games as a blueprint. But then, I guess it wouldn't have that title if it were just... It wouldn't have that title of it being a Mystery Dungeon game if it was just Squaresoft. I really don't want to attack that bomb because that card will get destroyed, I think. Ripped. Oh. Oh! That was a case of that trap being kind of annoying. I can get one more. Yeah, look at that. Optimal. Cheesing the ATB system. Oh! That was sick. You can do that? That was incredible. Okay, just again, it's more efficient to fight these with melee now. I don't really want to use magic books only on cactuars. The puddings are more dangerous than the cactuars. Yeah, that does one damage. Like, who cares? Like, the needle attack is something to be scared of, but who cares about the gill attack? I have a feeling though, once we get to a different palette of the cactuar, that one's is just gonna do a guaranteed 100 damage, and that's not gonna be fun. It's gonna go guaranteed 10 damage, and then guaranteed 100. Salty look. Max HP rose 2. I was not expecting that trampoline trap to actually help me out there and avoid the bomb. That was pretty fun. Oh! That was pretty fun. Oh my god, you're blocking that fire like a... Alright. Kinda don't want to fight these guys because they take too long to kill without magic. And they're easy to deal with. I could just sit here all day, just cheese this guy's ATB system, but I don't know if this is a good use of my time. Maybe it is to get some XP, but I almost feel like I know when I last left off this game, or last stream, I said that this game might get grindy. When I say grindy, I don't mean the level system at all. I don't mean the XP. I mean the way weapon upgrades work. The game might expect you to build like a powerful weapon by melding weapons together and just constantly doing that until you get like a plus 58 legendary talent or whatever. So I'm a little afraid that the game would take that route, because already here I'm already kind of seeing it, where I haven't found talons on the floors for so long, and this is the amount of damage I can do against these guys. Melee anyway. Oh, that's an actual pudding. Interesting. So what were those pudding ghosts? Or is this a slime? Is this a Dragon Quest slime? It's not a Dragon Quest slime, but... Uh-oh. How bad is this gonna hurt? That hurt really badly. Okay, don't mess around with that. See how you feel about a blizzard. God, they do so much melee damage and also magic damage. That doesn't make any sense. They should be good at one thing, not... Oh, I got bio. They should be only good at one thing, not two things. I totally cheesed this guy's ATB. I don't know how, though. I did it again. So that block, I saw that block animation. I'm a little worried for the palette swaps of that enemy now. Because usually palette swapped enemies in Mystery Dungeon are the most dangerous enemies of all time. Because if this guy has like a random chance to block your attacks, that could be very frustrating to deal with. Excuse me. Another drain? Can't say no to that. Oh god, why are there so many traps? There's like a... You have a button dedicated for checking traps, so it's almost as if the game wants you to just go through each square and press the check traps button before you move anywhere. I don't know what that did. Cactuars again are worth killing, so I'm just gonna kill it. You get so much gold when you kill it. I'm already at 5,000 gil. A teleport's like 1,000 gil, so I can get 5 teleports. And teleport is very important. If I wanna actually make progress in this run, in this game at all, I gotta have a teleport ready at all times. Reviver seeds though? Nah, I don't need reviver seeds. I think Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is a more interesting game when you don't when you restrict yourself to not using reviver seeds. But that's just me. Oh, chest. Polish cream? I'll save that. I can afford to. Yeah, I understand why it's there in the game, and I recommend people use them if it's their first time ever playing Mystery Dungeon, but I just think the game's more fun without them. Why worry about Porygon's discharge move, or Dialga's Roar of Time if you have Reviver Seeds. If you have an inventory full of Reviver Seeds, that stuff doesn't even matter. And I have played, and like, I may be a little hyperbolic, but I have runs as a kid where I stocked a lot of Reviver Seeds, and you know, I never even noticed the polygons were an issue. And I played as Piplup and Riolu. That was my team. And Roar of Time as well. I was like, oh, it's a Roar of Time. Oh, Reviver Seed, haha. That's how I played as a kid, and it works. But as I'm older and have a bit more appreciation for roguelikes, and like just traditional roguelike actually, the Reviver Seeds are not as fun to play with. Torn card, flavor, hearty. I'll grab an identify. Oh, you can grab more than one. Grab that. Got a lot of gold. I have a lot of gil, sorry, it's not gold. I can't use them here. That's annoying. Wait, Blink? What is this? Well, when should I open up shop next time? 8 floors. I don't really... It's weird that you can set which floor you can meet him at. Like, are you supposed to really know ahead of time when is the best shop placement floor? Oops, I made a diagonal input. I seem to remember in my Explorers of Sky playthrough, there was like one more moment that was pretty crazy. What the f- Why did that do so much damage? Okay, respect the echidnas. Oh my god, that pudding. Run! Oh shit! Give me that! Yeah. Let's identify whatever this pawn card is. Geyser. Oh, that's for the well. Okay. Let's use this oil on this, just in case. And tether box. I'll put and identify. What? It didn't work. Huh? It doesn't work. What? Chip will get an item from your storage. I think it's because my storage is full. But I have a storeroom that's empty. Make a decoy. Okay. Wait, give me a second. Okay. Got a drain. Drains are really good. Oh, that is a interesting movement I did there, but it worked out. I don't think I want to get hit by these guys ever, because that echidna did way too much damage. That cancel... Yeah, cancel his costs. Nice. Drink that. Okay. Bubbling? Let's drink it. Elixir! Wow! Okay. We'll grab an elixir. That's a good find. Oh, another one of those spring traps. This guy's just in the way permanently. That's cool. But yeah, I guess I'm a little bit nutty when it comes to roguelikes. I want them to be... okay. That's annoying. I want them to be as traditional as they can be. Like, no meta progression. That's about it, really. No meta progression, dungeon crawling format. Although, that's a... oh my god, this is annoying. Basically, mystery dungeon. That's why I like Toho Genso Wanderer a lot. I should be playing more of that game, honestly. Did that reset my ATB? Why does that reset your ATB? That is insane. Okay. This flan enemy is actually really dangerous. I want to use a drain on it. It's gonna cast bio, and I don't want to get hit by that. It had enough. It stored its ATB way... Why did it store its ATB for that long? Okay. So some of the... it's clear that some of the enemies' ATB works in different ways, clearly. But I just don't understand what the pattern is, really. Yep, another potion's nice. Bag is full, finally. Oh, there's a... oh, of course there's a trap. Of course there would be a trap. There's a well over here that I can recycle stuff with. Bendy. Map. I don't think I want to spend magic on opening this chest because it's a random chance of whether I open it or not, and I think it's just not worth it. It really isn't. I have to watch out. This echidna is really dangerous. Why did I do 27 damage and the other guy did like 50%? Nice crit. Okay. Oh, check for traps. Pure skill diagonal input right there. Oh. I can't believe this is how you have to fight most encounters if you're not gonna get the best equipment crafted by this point in the game. Shiren can get to this point if you do a lot of melding as well, but melding and upgrading your weapons is a little rarer than it is here, it seems like. Cool. Now, I really don't think it's worth using a magic book for a chest. Thunder... let's go down. Huh. More damage, please. Ice. Ice. Ice saddle. So it's 18 defense. I know this is not cursed because it's white. It's worse than... what, I take less ice damage? Is that what that's for? And there's the Shiva Magicite. No room for Shiva! What did I throw away? Oh, put this polish cream in my storage. Oh my god, is it full or something? Is that why it's coming down? That's annoying. I really don't think I like this guy so much. Got a Shiva Magicite. That will come in handy, right? It's the same enemies. Is it worth... no, it's not even worth fighting those guys. Let's just ignore. Oh, what's that? Wait, that's the that's a pot enemy. I have to like what? Isn't it... aren't these pot enemies supposed to be like you use the right magic spell on them and they give you stuff? Oh! I think the way to reset that ATB is... oh my god! 2 traps in a row! The way to reset the ATB is to encounter another enemy and then go after them. Holy... what the f... that did so much damage. Oh my god, and then he's already casting. Just completely reset it. I think that's reset enough. Actually, I want to restore some HP. Right. Nope! Am I dead? God damn it, man! That's annoying. I lost all my gear, right? Hey, you alright? You fainted and ended up here? What happened? Well, at least you're okay. So, did you find anything? Nope. I lost all my stuff. Your items are gone. What the hey? At least you're okay. Pallet, next time try to get back on your own. Counting on you. Bye. Oh, you keep your equipment though? That's not really much of a consolation. And your money? Okay, that's quite a big deal. Alright, let's try again. Man, losing all those magic spells actually kind of hurts. I don't care about the Shiva Magicite. But all the... no! This is the bigger deal of them all. There's no warp point anymore. Wow! That's cool. Okay. Alright, fine. By the way, the composer for this game is the same composer for Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, my mind was blown when I discovered that. Masashi Hamauzu, I think that is the name. Same composer. You wouldn't think it, but yeah. Alright, we're just gonna... I think... Oh my god, these spike traps do... They do percentage damage on you. They don't just do a flat amount, they do percentage damage. I swear those spikes did not do 20 damage the first time I was here. It's fun that you can just run away from enemies. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? The, sorry, what did I just say? The spike trap being percentage? It's a medium thing, huh? Cause... This is... Them being percentage traps means they will stay scary for the entirety of the dungeon, I think. You can't just run around in the room and not expect to get hit by a spike trap, because a spike trap can kill you. Even on this floor. And HP regen is so slow as well. Any amount of damage you take in this game is going to be a big deal, I think. You know what? I got an Ifrit. The composer being the same as FF13. Oh, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. Call Ifrit. I just want to see this. There's a lot of blur effects. What do you think? Was that overkill? Ooh. The music to FF13 is really good. Oh my god, the spike trap doing that much damage is really scary. Oh, please. Is my no, my magic spell levels have not reduced. Why did I do that? I'm generally a fan of this composer's work as well, because I liked his work in Alliance Alive and Legend of Legacy. And FF13, although I don't like the vocal tracks all that much. They're cool. The vocal tracks are cool, but some of the other tracks are really good too. But yeah, I'm generally a fan of this guy's work. Sticky. What does sticky do? Salty. It was salty. Cool. What's this? Map. Okay. Oh, huh. The Ice Talon. So the Ice Talon was found on the first few floors. So it's kind of like this, because mystery dungeon games tend to not have meta progression, but they kind of do if you think about it, because of the you can well, in Shiren you can store your stuff in a storehouse, and that's like a form of meta progression because you can save those stuff inside your storehouse for later runs. But for me, I like that type of progression where you determine on how much you want to utilize that. But this one is a bit strange because I unlocked seeing this ice talent and now it's in circulation, which is interesting. Hello streamer. Hello Great Late Movies. How are you doing? Why did I do that? I knew that equipping that was gonna be a bad idea, but I did it anyway. Oh, get out of here. So I do ice damage. I wonder how much of a deal that is. I need to find an unequipped trap again. Chests, don't mind if I do. Another teleport. Getting another teleport means I save 1000 gil each time I find one. Man, those spike traps. Oh, I don't have any map cards anymore. There you go. Shiva. You know what? I'm curious. Cole Shiva. Definitely not overkill. Oh, look at that sprite. What does that sprite remind me of? The way that sprite animated reminded me of something, but I can't place my finger on it. This is like Pokemon Dungeon on GBA. Yeah, because this is sort of in the same franchise, not really the same IP, but there's like a whole list of games that are called Mystery Dungeon games, and they all are not. I guess you could say all of them, sort of, but they all play similarly in that they have this grid-like dungeon format, and they're all randomized dungeons. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is no exception. So the fact you're seeing similarities is no accident. That's I think it's the same. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's the same company that usually does these Mystery Dungeon games. I have to like look it up specifically for this game, but usually Spike Chunsoft is the company that makes games in this format or in this genre. And I wouldn't say it's my favorite genre. My favorite genre is probably fighting games still, but you know, it's pretty much second favorite. Maybe I can't really think of a second favorite right now, but I generally like the Mystery Dungeon games a lot. I did just die, by the way, so we're just going through the first few floors again to pick up some items, and also because the game is forcing me to, because they disabled the warp point after I died. So that's why I'm kind of just skipping these enemies. You did not die in one hit. That's impressive. Oh, we eat hard. I really do not want to just... That might be something that reduces my magic level, so I'm gonna identify it first. Okay, wise. Eat to raise smartness. On the drain. It raised it by 2 points. Oh, Bookmark is really good. Bookmark basically does the same thing, but it levels up the level entirely. Drain's already level 6 though. Are there saves or do you start from floor 1? So apparently the way this game does it, this is my first time playing through this, but the way this game does it is you start from floor 1 and you can teleport out using teleport cards, and you can store stuff in your storehouse and buy stuff, whatever, in the town. And when you come back to the dungeon, there's a warp point you can activate to go back to the floor that you just teleported from. Kind of like Diablo in a way, where you can like use a TP scroll, go to the village, buy, sell stuff, and then go into the portal again and go back to the same dungeon that you were just at. In this case, it's the same floor. But as soon as you die, then it looks like that warp point becomes disabled and you have to start from floor 1 again, which is what happened to me. Let's up my fire. Okay, fire is level 8. And the only way you can save, which is usually the case for most mystery dungeon games, they don't let you save in the middle of the dungeon. The way you save is you just exit out of the dungeon by teleporting out or dying. And oh my god, that guy interrupted my ATB. And then you go to your house and you save by sleeping. If you try to do a save in the middle of the dungeon, the game won't let you do that. Stone. Oh, look at that! A ranged option. Okay, I'm not sure why I kicked that instead of just swapping, but I did it. No room for salty. Yeah, you're not allowed to make saves in the middle of the dungeon. It's to prevent people from just, as soon as they're dying, you turn off the console and then you turn it back on in order to not lose progress. Although you might still be able to do it with this game, because you can actually cheese it in Mystery Dungeon, in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon anyway, where if you die, you can turn off the console just before the game accepts your death, and it will return you to your last save. It won't erase, it doesn't erase your save file or anything like that, like Shiren does. Shiren doesn't even erase your save file, but if you turn off the console or PC or the game at any point during the dungeon, you will automatically lose your items if you do it in Shiren. But in Mystery Dungeon, you just go back to your save. So possibly in this game, you can do the same, where you can just like you can just save and then turn off the game and restart, go back to your last save point. But I'm not gonna do that. That's cheating. That's too cheesy for me. I may like cheese, but I prefer to cheese within the confines of the game. Let's drink this Hardy. Oh my god, that did half my HP. That's what you get for drinking unidentified items on the floor. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon doesn't really do this, but there are unidentified items in this game. Like right here, you can see here, I don't know what these wristbands are. I have to use Identify in order to find out if I want to use them or not. There's a chance that they could be cursed, meaning if I put them on, I can't take them off. So I don't want to just put on a random item that is unidentified. sometimes using the item will identify stuff, like this potion here. But if you put on those wristbands, they won't tell you what the thing is. You have to use problem solving in order to figure out what the thing does. Unidentified items can be a bit can be a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to what people like in a roguelike. Sometimes people don't want to mess with that, and I totally get it. But to me, it just adds a little bit of extra fun to the experience. Like, are you sure you want to use this item right here? And this game is already a little different from Mystery Dungeon just because of the existence of the ATB system whenever you fight an enemy. So you can see there's an ATB system ticking, and if you attack when it's full, then you do max damage on your attacks. You can attack when you don't have full gauge, like right now, but you don't do nearly as much damage. I have not seen a Mystery Dungeon game ever do that before, so this game's a bit unique in that regard. I feel like it's mostly safe to eat those nuts, but I could be proven wrong easily. I still haven't found a drain. Yeah, no drain. That's a bit worrying. Bag is full. Drink that. For whatever reason, your potions can be turned into bottles because you drink the contents, obviously, but the fact that the bottle is an item is pretty interesting. Gross. Okay, let's drink the gross. Oh, it's toxin. So that steel might have a +1 on it, or it might have a -1. And I won't know until I equip it or identify it. So it's really the only item type that doesn't let you identify it from equipping or using it is these wristbands here. You want to be really careful with these things here. You don't want to just equip them when you can. So I got these stones, I just realized. Let's just try using it. Equip? I equipped them. Oh, on my L button, I can use stone. That's cool. That's usually how it goes for most Mystery Dungeon games. Bag is full. Look at that. Look at that. That was sick. Can I equip my magic? I can't. I don't want to discard those teleports at all, so discard this. Oh my god, another teleport. Maybe I should TP away just to store the teleport cards. I don't really care about these wristbands, so I'll exchange them to make rust cream. Wait, I don't want that. That seems really bad. Level gear down with rust. What? Why would I ever want this? Kick. Alright, I think I have to just wait for Madoka Monogatari 4 to end up on PC. How come you're waiting on PC? It's coming out on Switch, right? Any particular reason you're waiting for it on PC? I'll just grab a few more items. There's my drain. I want drain. Drain is really good. It's a magic spell that does what you think it does. It takes HP away from the enemy and heals you. Healing in this game seems to be fairly rare, so I want to pick up these drains. And you heal for a lot each time you use drain, so it's well worth using. Okay, that one seems to restore my energy. Can't be bothered pre-ordering online for the Switch version. Oh yeah, because you still, yeah, okay. Are they ever going to release it on PC though? Is that something that they do? So I just showcase the teleport there. You just TP out, and the next time you go into this dungeon, you'll see a warp point. So in this house, there's a warp point right there that you can use. Kind of Diablo-like. Or Path of Exile-like, or whatever. It's pretty cool. I got 2 Ifrits. I think Wow, those were 2 + 1 steals. So what I want to do is combine the steal into 1 to make a +7 steal later. Oh wait, I didn't want to store that. Okay, so it's always nice to hold on to 1 teleport. Oh, I have to unequip it first. And this is like the main way you power up. You get equipment items with modifiers, and you combine them together to increase the modifier. So I got +6 there, and I will get +7 right after. How much gil did that cost? That might have cost too much. Oh, it costs 500 still. Oh, this one, this ruby wristband I can sell. Protects from theft. I don't really need that. Okay. The spell is kind of nice to have. I really hope that Camilla's dad is okay. Rent 1? No. Do I need to give anything here? No. Boop, boop, boop. Sell. I'll sell this ruby. 200 gil, not even worth holding on to. Can I sell this Ifrit? Ifrit is worth 150 gil. Alright. I sense that's a little bit disrespectful towards Ifrit. I wonder if I will ever... Oh, Shiva! Wow, I got Ifrit and Shiva in the same inventory. Oh yeah, and another big thing is that items that you've identified in a previous run will become unidentified the next time you visit the dungeon. So this nut here, it might have been a regular nut. That might have been something I've already identified, and this card as well, but now they're unidentified again, so I have to use them to know what they do. I think it's really cool. Oh my god. These traps. There's so many traps in this game. That's not good. Okay. Oh, this guy's just eternally gonna be in the way. Now this is Mystery Dungeon right here. Getting trapped between two enemies in a corridor. That's peak Mystery Dungeon. It seems to happen less likely in this game though, just because of the way the AI seems to avoid corridors in general. It seems like certain enemies like to go in corridors and some don't. Is this cactuar worth killing? This cactuar doesn't drop gold, or gil, sorry. So it's not really worth it. Ooh, another dispel. Yeah, you can fill up your empty bottles using this well here, and it will give you what seem to be random potions, and they also seem to be mostly beneficial to whenever you drink it. That's what it seems like to me, but not 100% sure. I don't really need 2 dispels, so I'll just use one up. Yeah, potion's good. I can never figure out what these chests want from me. It's really confusing. Just gonna eternally be in the way, huh? Melty Blood. I can't believe Melty Blood is in this game. Looks old. Maybe Melty Blood is in... Maybe there's a Melty Blood reference in every Final Fantasy game. Melty. Oh, slow? That's the opposite of Melty Blood. I don't think I want to put on the looks old wristband. I think that's a bad idea. Level up my drain. Yeah. Now it's level 7. I'm still slow, I just realized. Let's run! Okay, now I'm not slow. Huh. I just realized those stones are way more powerful than your talons, than your sword equivalent. Because your ATB gauge whenever you kick something is really short. It's absurd how short it is. It's kind of crazy. Oh, polish cream. I may as well just use it on my saddle. How many? Oh, so okay, your books can stack up to 10. That's good. That's good to know. Fire, whatever that did. Wind. What is that? Wind saddle. 14 defense versus take away 9 from that. That's The same. 14 defense. But the wind saddle probably resists against air attacks. I'm assuming that's what it does. Oh, identify. I want that. Shiva. What does this animation remind me of? It looks... Saiken Densetsu 3, maybe? No, it's like... No. Like, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't figure out what that reminds me of. The way it's animated like that with just like minimal sprites, but done with sprites all the same. Oh! I got it. Summon Knight. I think Summon Knight Swordcraft Story does that, right? They do summons with limited and with animation that looks like the summons in this game. That's what that reminds me of. I think some of the Tales, some of the old Tales games does that as well. Bag is full. I really want to find some better talents. Yeah, let's identify some stuff. See if anything here is worth keeping. Look at that, that's cursed. This is a curse. This is why you don't want to just put on random stuff you find on the ground, because this thing is cursed. If this is cursed, you can't take it off unless you use this spell here, or you find a trap that unequips your stuff automatically. Like, it unequips all your items. So, yeah, that's a trap right there. This is not even look at it anymore. At the moment, I'm hunting for more drains. I've only got 2. Really, yeah, this treasure hunting is mostly for the magic books, because the magic books are the majority of my damage, it seems like. Oh, you didn't die. I wonder if I should play Compile Heart's other games to experience the context. I don't know what I'm trying to say. To figure out what they're like as a company, because I don't think I've played a single Neptunia game at all. Or any of their games for that matter. Compile Hearts anyway. Let's just use it. Tasty was oiled. Okay, so that was an oil card. That was a bit of a waste, but better that I identify it now than leave it unidentified like that. It's best to use it in a safe spot where you don't have to worry about if it is like a detrimental effect, there's no enemies around for me to kill me to capitalize on that. You think I have to play the third one to get the fourth, to understand the fourth one? Whatever that means. I don't know. I guess it would be weird for me to be really certain about it, but I'm pretty sure that they would let. I'm pretty sure that 4 is standalone, right? It would make sense to me. Ferment. Let's try that out. Haste! Wow. Haste is only really good for ATB, by the way. Look at that. Wow, haste is really good. Oh, holy crap. Run! Run! Oh my god, I outran death! Did you see that? You can outrun death in this game, that's fun. I wasn't expecting a car to just cast Doom on me like that. That's the first time I've seen it. You would not be able to do that in Mystery Dungeon. They would let the Grim Reaper have... Well, of course. They would let the Grim Reaper have like 2 actions per turn you do. That's what they should have done. Do I have Ifrit? Yeah. Let's just use it. I don't have to play Metal Monogatari 3, but it is a Compile Heart game. Sorcery Saga isn't a numbered entry, yeah. Unfortunately, it is not. And whatever the Sorcery Saga game is on the Steam, it's a Mystery Dungeon game and not really emblematic of Metal Monogatari. At least I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Metal Monogatari doesn't play like a Mystery Dungeon game. Pretty sure. But I mean, again with my for whatever reason in my Steam family library, my cousin likes to buy a lot of weird games. I do have access to a few Neptunia games. So theoretically, I could just play them. The question is, do I want to? And I think mostly the answer is not really. Oh, you did mean Sorcery Saga? Whatever the Steam version has like a subtitle that I can't remember, so I just call that Sorcery Saga, even though it means the same thing. Oh my god, this behemoth. Stop blocking the corridor. I don't want to fight this guy. So yeah, I could play Neptunia, but I kind of don't want to do that. Maybe I'm being too dismissive of Neptunia, but I can't imagine there'd be much in the game for me to be interested in playing it. Maybe. I mean, I'm down to play 10 minutes of it. Like I played 10 minutes of Oblivion, and I was like, yeah, nah. I could do that. No problem. You hear Neptunia 7 is good? 7? Is it called 7 because it's a cool sounding number? Or is it the 7th game of the series? Because what I thought was the case was that they have like different subtitles and they didn't seem to be numbered the last time I checked their titles, but maybe they were. Look at that cursed item, just cursed just like that. Removes cursed items. Oh, does that only apply on... only applies on stuff you equipped, huh? Okay. Good to know. Oh, these guys can steal. I forgot. I have to be a little careful around them. Wow. All that for some rust cream. You're asking the wrong person. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I don't know. It's oh god. I just want to run. Because I'm running away from a lot more fights, I'm getting way more magic books in stock, which I think will help me on the future runs. I think, it will definitely help me on future runs. Oh, this guy's gonna steal! No! Okay. This guy just blocked the Magicite just like that. No room for Ifrit! You did enjoy Neptunia versus Seha girls? What? Who are the Seha girls? Like, is that a joke on Sega? What do I want to drop? This. If you've played one, you've played them all really? Are they all really that samey? It's just that I think my biggest problem with them is that they don't seem to commit on the Sega hardware girl. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, okay, yes. I was just gonna mention that actually. They don't seem to commit on the console girls theming of it, which I thought was a little strange. But I think that's because of licensing issues, how they can't just have every console they want as an anime girl. I'm totally lost. I can't find the stairs. Swap this. So there's no extra room there. Is there an extra room here? No. Oh, there's a room here? Wow. Oh, the skeleton is so annoying. I kind of want that steel talon. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't seem to be the target audience for. I really don't seem to be the right target audience for Neptunia stuff at all. Which is fine. Not every game has been made for me specifically, you know? I just like to have my game to have some gameplay. You know? Just some gameplay here and there. Ooh. Oh! If you would try one, my suggestion is Seha Girls because it's short for a Neptunia game. This is a good thing. Yeah, that does sound like a good thing. I would, if I were to play one, I would not want it to overstay its welcome. Yeah, drink one of these. Yeah, drop this. Do a blizzard. I really don't get those chests at all. So there's the stairs. Good, we found them early. Ignore this guy's theft. You know, the thieving enemies would be a lot scarier if that ATB was a lot faster, you know? It's in Mystery Dungeon, as soon as you let them have a turn adjacent to you, that's when they steal. So that's why they're so scary. But these guys, they have an ATB system to worry about. They're not scary at all. I'm running low on energy, which isn't great. But I mean, I can just TP out. Not a big deal. Alright, you really want to block my way like that? You really want to do that? Get drained for 71 HP. I can't believe it made him back off. I didn't even kill him. I should have just killed him, considering I used that spell, but whatever. Identify is cool. I'm pretty low on energy. Do you think I should ever play a Galgun game? Ooh, polish cream? Yeah, I'll polish the steel. Versus Saha is also cheaper because it's a spin-off. Do you think, I wonder if my cousin already has it. I'm not, he has some sort of Hyper Dimension Neptunia game, but I don't remember what it actually is. You know, I am like deathly curious as to what Galgun is like. Like, what does Spike Chunsoft, right? No. Inti Creates. It's Inti Creates. What does Inti Creates normally do as part of their work? I am morbidly curious. In the same way I was morbidly curious with Mighty Number 9. Now I know it's heresy to even compare Galgun to Mighty Number 9, but it's more about my personal feeling of dread if I ever think of whenever I think of playing them. More so than any similarities between the games. I guess fire. You fully expect a competent rail shooter in a fan service skin? I have a feeling that's exactly it, right? Yeah. That would make sense. Rugged. I might just TP out just because I'm starting to get a lot of stuff in my inventory. No room for wood. Oh! Drop that. We don't need that many potions. Power was lost. What? Oh, that's nothing. Bag is full? But... Oh wait, I can use I identify. Regen! Regen? HP recovers faster? Huh. That's pretty cool. God, I want to keep some of these. Inventory management. Thief key. Who doesn't love inventory management in their mystery dungeon game? I do. Which is, it's interesting that I prefer inventory management in some games and not in others. I'm totally fine with it with roguelikes. Like, I expect that's part of the game, but for whatever reason in a game like Fallout, I hate it. I'm not sure if I've played enough of Fallout to really know why. What's this? Oh, maybe I should just go. Okay. I don't think I need better HP regen, although it is nice to have. I mean, I've got a lot of gil. We have 2 storerooms now, which is pretty sick. Definitely don't need that. Look at all these! Oh my god. So many cursed stuff. Quick? Wait, what is quick? Kick speed increases. I don't really need that because kick speed's... Oh wait, kick speed as in... As in my regular ATB system? Because I do kick as an attack, but is it counting at... We gotta find out. We really gotta find out. Oh, the leitmotif in the Chocobo theme. The Chocobo theme leitmotif. That's sick. That's a really good rendition. I should have stayed there for a bit longer to listen to it. Yeah, get rid of that. We really don't need that. And we don't need that. Is there a Neptunia mystery dungeon game? That'd be cool. I don't think there is, but you know what? Every IP should have a mystery dungeon spin-off. That's what I believe. God of War needs a mystery dungeon spin-off. Freaking Assassin's Creed. That franchise would be a lot better if it had a mystery dungeon spin-off. I say that as if having a mystery dungeon game automatically makes you a good game. It wasn't really the case for Etrian Mystery Dungeon, unfortunately. I really gotta play Etrian Mystery Dungeon again just to remember what it was like to play that, because I just remember having a bad time playing it when I played it. And I never really analyzed why. Oops. What? I'm pretty sure I didn't press up. Hey, maybe instead of porting, working on porting 4, 5, and hopefully without De Novo, how about you just port Mystery Dungeon 2, Etrian Mystery Dungeon 2. Just port that one over. There's no harm in doing that. I've already got quick, so if I don't like quick, then I can just stash it. It's fine. God, I like this game. I don't know. I have to look closely at what people are saying online. And I know that's like a bad idea to do in the first place, but I wonder why people don't seem to like this. Even though it has my dreaded ATB system, so far it doesn't seem that bad. I don't think. It hasn't made me completely bored like with a game like DMC2 or Mighty Number 9 or Stranger of Sword City. It's still fun to play, at least to me. I guess that's all that matters. If it's fun to play for you, then that's totally okay. So that's the ATB gauge when I have the quick equipped, right? Yes, so what about reading? Doesn't seem to have changed. I can't tell. If I can't tell if there's a difference, it's probably not worth using. Wow, that's a useless talent. Uncool wristband. That's cool. It's cool that I got an uncool one. Oh, you... Please. Okay. You found Taiwanese Risk of Rain 2. I remember having fun with Risk of Rain 2 in that did it have meta progression? I don't think it did, right? And also it's just fun to shoot things in a third-person format. Because honestly, I rarely do that. I rarely play shooters. So it was fun to play a shooter. That's all it comes down to. I should play more Risk of Rain 2. Or, well, a lot of the games actually. I should play a lot of other games. But I don't have the time to. Endless Alice. So the way that was formatted on the Twitch chat, I read that as Endless AI is. But it was just word wrapped weirdly, that's all. Seems cool. It's a demo. Oh, it's these guys. So this is around the floor where you see those cactuars, and the cactuars are definitely worth killing. I have to keep that in mind. Ah, please. Oh my god, I walked back into it for some reason. That's fine. Unable to read because I got a concussion. That would be funny if that was the name of an actual status ailment. Like, they should have just committed, like, oh, you've got a concussion. And that means you can't read. Oh, identify. Why? Oh, the blue magic circles, I already identified it. Oh, I used it on accident, but it was a geyser. Alright. Yeah, let's just go away. Endless Alice. Yeah, I kind of almost read it that way. Not even joking. The word wrapping on the chat box made it seem that way. Does this guy have anything good? No. Man, there's so much. This shop is not very interesting though. I think this is probably not a flaw, but if you can't steal from the shopkeeper, what is even the point? If you have no ways to steal from the shopkeeper, then why even have a shop? That's my opinion. Oh my god, that guy's completely following me. That was crazy. Hard to walk right. What? What'd you do? Oh my god, look at how long this confusion status is lasting. This is lasting longer than Shiren or Mystery Dungeon. Okay, well, it disappears when you get hit though. in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, that certainly does not disappear when you get hit. It seems like in this game it does. I don't have any bottles. Oh, Cactua! Again, worth killing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We've stocked even more magic books than I had before I died, so that's pretty good. I kinda don't wanna... I really don't wanna respect this Cactua. Just 1 damage. Oops! Oh, he didn't even drop any gil. What's up with that? Those spike traps are kinda crazy. I don't want to use a drain. Just arrow. Give me that squishy drink. Okay. How about I kick that? Okay. I think there's a well down here. Yes. Pure skill diagonal movement right there. I think I want to... Okay, high potion. There's high potions in this game. That's a dispel. Has to be. Yep. Okay. We've identified the dispel. That's all that matters. The spike traps! The mimic! The mimic that follows you! Oh. Oh yeah, this guy's magic doesn't do that much damage. I have to level up my other magic spells, because they're way below my fire and drain at the moment. Look at that, drain. I think I just identified all my stuff. Weary. Eating lowers energy. Well, I don't want that. The bomb doesn't even do anything. It's actually not a threat. What does that do? I don't know what that thing did. Did I just eat whatever's inside? Okay. Unable to read. Uh-oh. The ghost completely follows you. That's kind of crazy. I was almost gonna get sandwiched there. That would have been bad. Oh, run. Oh my god, 25 damage, that hurts. Okay. Just leave. Okay, I think this is the point where I have to stop playing recklessly now. Yeah, this is the point. I think I'll still avoid enemies. I'll fight them only if I have to. That sucked. That sucks. You know what? Getting my HP back. And since this guy's low on HP now, I'm just gonna kill him. Spike traps, man. It's so— oh my god, there's so many traps! You have to wonder, like, did they think this quantity of traps here was okay? Did Shiren even have this many traps? I want to say no, but maybe it did. I just can't remember. Ah. Give me the go. Oh, please. I'm just trying to regen my HP. There's no stand still and just wait, unfortunately. What? Where did that thing— I have to immediately use this now. I have to actually be above 50 HP. That's crazy. Wait, I can kick. How does it still have vision on me? Are you— that is crazy. It's still able to cast spells from there. And I can't even cast spells back at it from that range. Those flans, man. The flans are scary. I have to kill this guy immediately. Of course, they reset my ATB gauge. Why did they design him like that? They have a way to reset your ATB gauge. They can cast magic which almost kills you. Like, what? How to design the most annoying enemy? Right here. What do I want to use this on? Oh, definitely on Drain. At 8 points to level it up. And it still has this ATB active! What is that? That's actually so stupid. I can't even reach it from here. Oh, you can. Okay, never mind. You can reach it. I'm gonna guess this plan is very weak to fire, but I need to level my other spells. That was a bad idea. Maybe I should have just committed more with the magic spell. I really wanted the Magicite. That's why I even came back in the first place. Of course. They just pepper those poison traps just for the heck of it. Like, yeah, just put a poison trap there, no big deal. Okay, nice. Only 100 GP? Should be worth way more than that. I'm gonna have to preemptively drain it. Oh my god, the 9 damage was enough. That was sick. So we got our oil identified. Let's just use that. Firefly. Wind was oiled. Oh, I got this bottle. Okay. Where's this firefly? Looks somewhat bright. What I think that's trying to say. Look, do you see how many traps there are in a row there? What I think it's trying to say is that these rooms are, you can like light these torches or not, and they light up the room of wherever you're in. And if you have that wristband on, then you don't have to use a torch. Is what I'm guessing that is. Alrighty then. That's a cool move it has. It's a very cool move. I don't know, I'm being put through the ringer. This is classic mystery dungeon. So far this game is very on point. Just a random half your HP hit that's range and you from an angle that you can't hit the enemy from. Just like that. It didn't do half my HP, but it did a lot. Try luck. What is aren't there like Dark Souls messages that say try something? Like try chest or something like that? Try attacking? That's what that reminded me of right there. Try luck. As if that wasn't already a Dark Souls message. As if luck wasn't part of the messages that you could put in. It seems like it would be, and it would be so much fun if it was. What? What did I just get myself into? There's a secret passageway? For fuck's sake. I think that does half my HP though. It doesn't do more than half. Because that was suspiciously too high from the last time I saw that move. I really don't want to use Drain again. I casted that too early. Ended up being okay. Okay, so when I said half, what the game actually meant was half my max HP. That's what they meant. Okay. They actually meant that. So that's very cool. They're really bumping up the difficulty on the later floors here. I guess that's what I wanted. Okay, we're just gonna entirely ignore that plan. Not even gonna try fighting it. Let's use these oils. Do I want to use these oils? Do I have Identify? Yes. I didn't want to oil the Identify. I wanted... whatever. Try luck plus what? That's the name of the saddle? Damage depends on luck? That seems like the biggest trap I've ever seen. Try luck. That is the best name I've ever seen. That is such a classic Dark Souls thing to say. I wasn't expecting this kind of message or name in this game. I kind of don't want to use this. It's plus 22 defense for plus 1. So it's more defense. But the defense depends on luck though. The damage depends on luck. This is such a bad idea. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to try luck. Alright, so remove this. Try luck. That's such a good name. Alright, and fire. Try luck plus 11. Hey, what was that? Damage is a gamble. Oh my god, this is such a terrible idea. Okay. Luck build, here we come. Right. Try luck. I don't think it affect. Oh wait, I really don't want to get hit by this. Oh my god, try luck. This is what happens when I try luck. Okay, I definitely need to use drain now. Man, I'm gonna die to like one hit and I'm just gonna be mad again. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I don't think I want to try luck against this enemy, so I'm just gonna run.
I always wanted a thing called tuna sashimi.
I think I'm going to be tuna sashimi at the end of this. Okay, I'm just gonna level up my stuff here. Figure out what this echidna's weak to. What weak to fire? Are you kidding me? That did so much damage. Do I even have a potion ready? Yes. Please kill. It looks like it's kinda weak to ice, but not really. Okay, polish cream. I think it's a bad idea to try and polish the Tri-Lock, because I don't know if that's gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna keep using that. Believe it or not, I like to have my runs be somewhat consistent. I like to know if the damage I'm gonna take is going to be exactly the damage I'm taking, if you can believe it. Why does this guy have a full ATB gauge right now? Okay, seems to resist thunder. Oh, I haven't used dim enough. What? Okay, well now I'm silent, so I can't even use my spells. I'll just spam dim so that I level it up. Okay. Even on an L shape, this echidna can still get me. Of course that reset my ATB, of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Also, was that a case of try excuse me, of try luck actually working. Holy God. And of course another enemy spawns right there. I'm just gonna take the HP first. Whew. You know what? Screw this. I'm going to the next floor. Sure, the enemies don't spawn on the same floor. Sorry, on the same room. Surely not. I mean, they do when you first enter the floor, but not for the floor you're already on. And they don't walk through the corridor, so you can just keep on doing this. I think. I'm waiting until I get like a decent amount of HP. I think that's enough. 30th floor! Finally! What? Well, well, Janita? You made it here. How troubling. The owner of this body has few desires and makes for a disappointing dungeon. But I suppose it is fine. You came all the way, so I will do my part. Oh, I didn't read that in time. We have some. Let us have some fun, is what I think the guy said. Ha 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 ha. Whoa! Okay, how about I just... The music! What is that? Wait, I want to listen to the music. That's crazy. This is the same composer for FF13. Yeah, you would not. I would not have guessed this is the same composer. It's such a different style. Of course, this is like really beginning the start of his career almost. 1997. He started with Front Mission Gun Hazard, which is 1996. Tobal Number 1, also in 1996. And then the third game he worked on was this. He worked on Chocobo's Mysterious Dungeon as his third game he ever worked on. So I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Alright, well, it's Magicite time, right? Watch this not even be enough. Using 2 of these summons. $352. So that is way more HP than any enemy in the dungeon. So that's cool. Alright, let's try Ifrit. The HP just... The HP... the max HP of this boss is just way more than anything you fight earlier on in the game. Yep, so that's 700 HP. Yep, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. Look at that. Try lock. I bet the try lock actually worked there. It actually reduced my damage by a lot. Wow! Am I casting fire right now? It's level 10. Damn. It's a different animation. I'm gonna preemptively cast Drain. Drain is my only source of healing, so that's a little scary. I'm just gonna keep spamming fire. It's time for leveling magic later. It does so much damage. It does so much damage, but it's not enough. That's what's messed up. Oh! Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Alright. Okay. War of Time? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Top 1 things that you will always die to the first time you see it. Okay. Well, that was stupid. Okay. I guess I could have ran, but would have... I kind of assumed running wouldn't work because how you can store your ATB when you're running. But maybe it would have worked in that case. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. I can't believe I'm actually playing a shmup where... Oops, I didn't want to rent another one, but that's actually fine. I don't mind having 3. But yeah. That's kind of crazy. Is there supposed to be a... Yeah, I guess I should have tried running and seeing if that did anything. If there was a chance that would have reset the ATB gauge, that would have helped a lot. I already played this for 2 hours. So I might just stop. But yeah, I am getting worked over right now. I'm being worked pretty hard. Which, I mean, that's always what I want out of a genre like this. So, can't really blame the game for that. Man, I have to pick up all my magic books again. At least my fire does a lot of damage now that it's level 10. And grinding for levels isn't going to work because my max HP barely increased when I leveled up there. So obviously there's some sort of trick to that boss, but I don't know what it is. I'm just feeling sad. Why does that do 190 damage to me? I'm baffled it does that much damage. I already had a really bad feeling when I saw that it didn't die to 2 Magicite uses. Like, as soon as I saw that, I had a hunch that this boss was not gonna be easy. And I was right. This mud trap is kind of just annoying. The only thing it really does is decrease your energy by a lot if you go into one, but it's really not even a big deal. Because of the way the ATB system works, you can actually just run away from enemies just by holding a direction before they get an attack off. Why did that miss? Yeah, it's already... Okay, that's fine. One of the rare times that you actually want to keep sleeping because it restores your energy. Kind of crazy to think about. Let's use this, this on try luck. Because if there's one thing I don't want to be rusted, it's try luck. Could you imagine backseating someone in like in any game and they just say try luck? That'd be a messed up thing to say. I wonder if that's what I have to... you know what? It might actually be the correct advice in this game. Maybe against that boss, I have to try luck. Like, I'm not even joking. I have to do that. I.e., kill the boss before it even gets that attack off. It might be possible if I bring some those comet orbs I've been picking up. If I bring those to the boss room, it might work. Bookmark. Bookmark is really good. Drain is level 10 now. That's really nice. I was hoping that would have identified some of my items, but it didn't. I think that's a preemptive leave. What I really need to do in these floors is get as many items as possible, especially magic books. I guess I picked that up. I really don't think I'll ever use Whistle. But maybe I will. I don't know. I think Drain will have a different animation if I use it right now, because it is level 10. Another TP. Eat this. I don't think I really want any of the wristbands anymore. Nice crit. You could have done that earlier in the boss fight, you know? Not that you had any opportunity to, because I wasn't wanting to use melee attacks against the boss. It doesn't feel like I'm any closer to beating the game as well. I mean, I'm a little closer because your magic spell levels do stay. So at a certain point, if I keep attempting this, then I'll just out damage the boss completely. But it hasn't really felt all that far from the beginning of the game. Which is bad news for me, because this game is going to be ending up pretty long. I now have to wonder if I want to continue playing it or not. Which I think I will. I mean, I'm still enjoying this game. Please. Oh. Stiff? I don't think I want to pick that up. Okay. Ooh, Magicite. Oh, no room for Ifrit. Magicite is the only way for me to do any real damage against that boss, Janitas. Ah, Janitas? I don't even remember. Fire is my backup strat in case I need to really do more damage than Comet Orbs and Magicite. Okay. At least I found out one of them was first. Wait, was it because of my luck that that attack did 190? I just realized the try luck part might have been... Maybe it doesn't usually do 190. Maybe it only did 190 because I got unlucky. If that's the case, then what can I believe? I have to try luck to beat the boss, but if I try luck, then I'll lose. I'll hold on to that. Oh, excuse me. Ah. Man, I want that book. Give me the book! Oh, excuse me. I'm starting to get really tired. Especially after having to restart the whole game almost. It's not quite restarting the whole game, but kinda close. Jesus. Oh, I will get that to work. Excuse me. I'm actually quite tired, so I should stop. I know I should. It's not seeming to get up. Always manage to drink the elixirs. Do I need one identify? I certainly don't need 3 teleports, I guess. Nah, 3 teleports is good. I'm stuck. I'm actually starting to fall asleep a little. So once I climb this next floor, I'm gonna stop there. It was really sad I died to that last boss there. That really sucked. But what can you do? I got the mystery dungeon experience in the mystery dungeon game. So that's all you can really want from a game like this. Oh, excuse me. Tomorrow is gonna be more of this because that's you don't have any raiding tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully beat the boss. I really don't think. Oh, you can save in the middle of a dungeon. Wow. Yeah, I'll be able to play more Chocobo's dungeon tomorrow. Raiding is back to the standard 3 days a week because we did just finish the raid tier now. So we're not rushing to get a kill now. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Oh man, I'm tired. Alright, bye bye. Bye bye.